Greetings, worms and germs. Welcome back to Let's Go With Live, the show where we sometimes, occasionally, believe it or not, contrary to popular belief, get on with it. From Noodle arm to Flyweight, Session 2. Don't know how long it'll be broadcasted today. We'll say 3 hours minimum. That's what I'm shooting for, and we'll go from there. As I don't know, a minor note before we get too far into this. Pollen count is blossoming outside. It is almost March. Spring isn't in the air in theory for another month, but around here in South Carolina, plant life is ready. And I wouldn't say I'm allergic, but when there's as much pollen as there is around here in the air, it can impede me. My dad suffered from allergies to a number of things. Me, I just react to pollen the same way I would if a bunch of dust was in the air. Oh my god! Right. So, when last we left off, we were standing outside a witch coven and I was getting shot. Forgot this enemy was out of here, so why don't we wait on this recap? Maybe you can learn a bit about how this game is going by seeing me die to start the broadcast. Also, did I remove the text overlay? I did not. Look at that, I caught that, everyone. Yeah, I've shown folks images of how trees can look around here in spring when you shake them, and all the pollen that can come out. Or like if a great gust of wind goes past. It's fucking disturbing. Alright. This enemy was a leftover from doing a quest for the Witch Coven that sends people spawning in after you. So, now that you're dead, let's have a review over what the hell's going on with this character. Say hello to Minnie, in Lure of a Shady Thorn. She is a level 4 Flyweight Potential. She's got plenty of gold to her name, but that's because we recently took out a loan from Nevia. You know, I've waffled over the years on how I feel about taking out loans, and we've certainly had characters that I've never bothered taking out loans. But when it comes to this, like, Witch Coven stuff, especially if I'm going to do this at a lower level, just want to have the money on hand. Obviously, I could fire off the Daedra quest now. Maybe, you know, we would fail to summon the Daedra, and I might load in that scenario, because fuck you, game. But if I didn't, I could just keep borrowing money from different regions. We'll see whether I feel like paying this stuff off, though. Certainly the stuff to Daggerfall. I've ended up with a tendency to pay off my debts. Right, so anyway, this character fatigues a little bit in background questions. But the primary feature here is, well, hand-to-hand is our only weapon skill. And our character is not very strong. For major skills, we've got Destruction, Jumping, and Restoration. Minor skills, we have that stuff, with a leaning on Dodging, because how difficult that can be to raise unless you are in a situation where you're actively getting hit a whole lot. And then Miscellaneous is pretty fucking miscellaneous. So yeah, Strength, which governs encumbrance, weapon damage, and the ease of increasing strength-related skills. -4 modifier factored into the hand-to-hand weapon damage. It's not great. It's not great. We got Intelligence of 66, Willpower and Agility and Endurance of 70, Personality of 41, Speed of 70, and Luck of 58. For advantages and disadvantages, I forbade myself all the other weapons, gave myself expertise in hand-to-hand. Buckler and Round Shield were just some minor knickknacks, not very impactful on the gameplay experience. We have increased Magery 1.75 times Intelligence, making this character very much a support caster. Particularly with where my magic skills are located for the character. We have some athleticism, and we have general rapid healing, so that I'm not spending forever resting. As for how the character has been playing out, it's been rough. I don't consider this a challenge as difficult as what Ursilia Melkor faced, and I don't consider this a challenge as difficult as what Elliot Spencer faced. Ursilia Melkor was the name of my character in the Linguist playthrough I did years back, and Elliot Spencer was the name of the character, the assassin that I just played in the Pain Has a Face run. Once we get over the strength hurdle, things are gonna clear out for us pretty nicely. Hand-to-hand is capable of dispatching enemies in this game. Able enough. It obviously want more strength. I forbade myself lycanthropy, but I opened the door for other shenanigans. Vampirism would be one such thing, though I don't think I'm going to pursue that. The other thing is actually what I'm working on pursuing at this time. We also have a leftover letter to asking me to join the Dark Brotherhood because I let out my frustrations on peasants who are very disrespectful. We have a letter from Aubke of Daggerfall asking me to go to Castle Necromogon, and we have a letter from... I'm pretty sure we did the Princess Morgaya Wayrest one. Pretty sure we did that. Letter of credits. Letters of credit, I should say. Let's go ahead and rest out here before I pick up another quest from the Witch Coven, because they might spawn more people after me. Enemies nearby? Okay. Fairly dangerous enemy, one of the double triple strikers. I mean, you're the one who decided to start this fight. Why you keep backpedaling from me is beyond me. Fucking bards, man. So disrespectful. Nothing I really want to carry around. Note that I do not have a wagon, and I have no intention of buying one. So, storage space is limited, well, with low strength and all. Oh, hey, another one. Great. Glad the spawn rate is going pretty strong out here right now. I mean, this is helping me get some hand-to-hand experience, and my character's skill advancement dagger is significantly above average, which means leveling up skills and thus leveling up the character takes longer. Fucking burglar, what the hell are you gonna steal out here? What fucking houses are there to rob? Like, the nearby town is some distance away, champ. Fucking ridiculous. Right, so anyway, let's go ahead and keep quests rolling. Give me a new one. A Vampire Ancient? No, this character is definitely not in killing Vampire Ancient territory. Sure. Okay. It's held by the Tomorrowland Witches. That's good. It's held by this faction. Where the day has dawned 7 times. They can be found in Menevia. Alright. Probably never made a recall. Recall is very pricey for this character to cast, and it's going to continue to be for the foreseeable future. What's the consequences for stealing? So, like, pickpocketing in, say, town, for example, well, gonna attract the attention of guards. Will come after you. If you want to try to, like, steal stuff off of store shelves while that store is open for business and the shopkeeper is there, good fucking luck. I'm not gonna explain the formula behind that. All I have to say is good luck for that. Now, if you break into the store once it's closed and look to steal stuff off the store shelves, that's entirely different. Hey. I might have to punch a bitch. See how obtuse these people are gonna be. Freaking Wood Elf, always begging us for help. I neither know, no more, nor much care. Thank you. It's a bit of a jog. We can make that happen. I might visit the town square once I'm done with this. See whether there's anything I'm interested in buying. Obviously, obviously weapons are out of the question, but there might be a suitable piece of armor I like. Of course, I have to keep in mind that my ability to carry such things is limited. Well, provided that you're actually able to break into the store, then yeah, no one's around to, like, see you just taking stuff off the shelves. It doesn't... So you're perfectly fine. Okay. I noticed that I received the message prompt, but I clicked really past it, or it disappeared super quick, and it was to let me know that, hey, a marriage is happening. As we organized it to. How's it going? I actually like that portrait. Do I not have... I don't have 1,000 gold pieces on hand. Not only do I not have 1,000 gold pieces on hand, I forgot that this quest is what that is. It's also a pain in the ass for me to liquidate that money. I don't think I have anything to sell, so I think I need to convert... Well, I think what I'll need to do is convert one of my letters of credit into gold, and then pull some out of that. What class am I using? Give me a moment while I try to think of how to explain this in a polite way. Since I've just done it already, there's this broadcast. And I can see how exclamation mark conduct wouldn't tell you everything about it. Say a fairly incompetent one and go from there. If you want to learn more about that, you can watch the first session where I actually made the class, or just a few minutes ago when I started the broadcast. Of course, I'm going into the weapons store here, but they can sell armor too. How much short am I? That much. Okay, maybe we'll see how much the malachite, turquoise sells for. That's not gonna be enough.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work.
Hey there, Tangled String. How's it going? Thanks for upsetting Bob Page. The arrows would have sold for more at a lower quality store, but I didn't really care for finding one. I don't really care in general. I came here because... it's not worth me selling. Thought I might be able to wiggle my way out of just cashing in my letters of credit at the bank. But that seems to have not been what transpired there. Could just sell my lower quality piece of armor. Looks a lot cleaner than what you imagine it to look like? Well, Daggerfall Unity certainly smooths out the appearance. And that's before you even, provided you choose to, which I haven't, download further modifications to the graphics. It's just straight up Daggerfall Unity. 10.19. A few of the toggles and switches turned on in the settings. How much do I care? Good question. How much do I care? There are pawn shop around here in town. What was my favorite Elder Scrolls game? Daggerfall. Village Antiquities. Layout kind of reminds me of Anticlear City. You know, come to think of it, yeah, like, pawn shop sort of being around here, palace sort of being in the south of the town square. This is the layout of Anticlear City, come to think of it. Well, not exactly the layout. Good enough. Hello, train. Busy playing video games on the internet, train. How much short am I? 23. What's my reputation like? I'm a common citizen. What time of day is it? Fine. Fine, I'll just go deposit the damn letters of credit and lose the percentages. I borrowed the money anyway, so it's fine. Grimith proudly proceeds to go the wrong direction. Way to go. I wasn't even paying attention to the compass rose. Just assumed I knew where I was going was correct. Don't have the answer for that question. As I don't care for modifications. I don't go looking for them. For actual Daggerfall itself, there are a number of unofficial like patches for like quests and bug tweaks, and there's Eye of Argonia to increase view distance. For Daggerfall Unity, which I'm playing, you'd have to look at the Daggerfall Workshop forums. You know what? Sort of save this. There. There's a slight fee in liquidating something from a letter of credit. Well, from gold into a letter of credit. So I kept my big letter of credit out of that for depositing the letters of credit. What about, say, I've never played Skyrim. The game doesn't interest me at all. I played Oblivion for a few hours. Game never really caught my interest. In general, I'm someone who doesn't enjoy modifications. There are thousands of games. If I want a game to do something, I just play a different game. My approach towards video games isn't, I play the video game, I'm dissatisfied with how I make it better, so I spend time hunting for modifications to accomplish what I want. I just find a different game to play. So if I feel like, I've done everything I want to do in this video game, just move on. What is a letter of credit? Letter of credit is a promissory note from a bank, which says, he's good. This letter is good for this amount of cash. In game mechanics, it saves you from having to carry around, say, 98,000 gold pieces. Because that takes encumbrance. Well, like, more than banks, like, utilize a letter of credit. Like, the Witch's Coven would recognize you having a letter of credit. Merchants in stores are going to recognize you having a letter of credit. this particular, like, quest didn't. So that's why I had to liquidate what I did. Which is a needless amount of time expenditure, but there you go. Get a room for the tavern for the night. I feel like I will practice a little bit of magic. We'll keep practicing restoration. We'll sleep. And then we'll recall back to the Witch Coven. Here, I got your stupid battle axe. Thanks for the diamond. Appreciate it. Give me another quest. No, I'm not going to help you bring ingredients. You want me to do the stupid deliver the sacred water that lycanthropes and vampires want? Sure, whatever. Aelbrone? We'll get to it. No anchor this time. Not that big of a deal to just travel back here. So that's going to be a lycanthrope having spawned, who, it's a werebore in particular, who wants the pure water I'm carrying to cure the lycanthropy. Will not be handing that over, of course, because I'm interested in completing the quest. Not trying to befriend some random werebore who won't actually become my friend, will actually seek to kill me. I just can't give it up. That'd be too easy. Nice bounce there. Yeah. Springboard off the hedge. Well, I do have a horse. It does behoove my character to run around. Loitering's gonna be a problem if more creatures come from my pure water. That's not actually pure water. Alright, so vampire spawned. My immersion is broken. Broken, you should be taking damage in sunlight. I mean, okay, so I know it's a... Look, I know what kind of day it looks like, but it's... I hate this music track, by the way. It's one of my least favorites in this damn game. Townsfolk, why aren't you protecting me? Townsfolk, there are vampires and werebores wandering around in the streets. This run is not built to do lycanthropy. It's a staunchly no lycanthropy run. As has been every run I've done, really, except for the actual lycanthropy run. Hey, about hit me there. Yes, you can climb. What the? Fuck you, game! I'm genuinely annoyed by that. One thing I strongly dislike about Daggerfall Unity is its penchant for just spawning enemies right in your face, right next to you like that. It does that with, like, people who come to, like, assassinate you. I ranted about this last session. Like, I know people are spawning to come get the pure water, but that suddenly appearing in front of my face like that really grinds my gears. Just threw my wrist brace in aggravation. Aegis Guild couldn't just be open for me to deliver this shit to, no. You know what? Fuck you, game. Have it your way. Can't just travel here cautiously because I need a place to loiter, and I don't really have like a loiterable place if enemies are just gonna keep spawning out of the ether, so I just need to flat travel for a couple of hours to get this damn place open. It's not quite open yet. Let's fucking walk all the way down there. We good, game? Ah, thought the quest target would be in here. Well, anyway, we're a conjurer now. I was certainly looking for that promotion. Just had to wait for some time to pass. That's good. I clearly don't remember this layout very well. You're identified. Do I have anything I need to identify? No. Sorry, got disoriented there. There's a knock on the door. Of course. Here you are, right next to the fucking exit. At least you're here too, right? So mark with fortitude, leather gauntlets, open tunic, kite shield, frosty emerald. Now, what this most recent version of Daggerfall Unity has done has added back magic item degradation for cast when held items. For the most part, it doesn't do the recasting, but I no longer have to feel super annoyed at the lack of degradation, how you can just wear cast when held items in perpetuity. And I'm interested to see how the balancing for that has gone. Also, your Leaping Day gown, or plus 15 Dragonish. We are absolutely going to be partaking in these items. Be grabbing this Mark of Fortitude. Also be grabbing Leather Torgo's Gauntlets. And I'll probably end up grabbing this Frosty Emerald of Ice Storms as well. We have the cash to do so. Lord, do we have the cash to do so. Would have been interested in an item that did work strength for me, but that's okay. 89 and 87. Oh, we can do better than that. Those were not the things I needed to unequip. $84 and 89. Well, that didn't do me good at all. Well, it sort of did. Has Unity kept racial special abilities? Like, those didn't actually exist in the base game. Like, they were coded in, but then promptly overwritten by the class. So, like, your only advantages that you got were, like, a resistance to something, or an immunity to something, like the high health paralysis, like, immunity to paralysis magic, or effects. Anyway, let's just travel back to the Coven. Like, I don't think Unity has worked towards actually coding those features in to exist for any given class. fairly confident I would have noticed that. Like, races were also intended to have attribute modifiers, as well in Daggerfall, but, again, those were just overwritten by class. I don't know how to answer that question, since I never played Oblivion for very long. I don't consider Vampirism to be annoying in Daggerfall. It's powerful. Like, so long as you're willing to accept taking damage in holy places and sunlight. Just don't go into holy places, and when you use the fast travel system cautiously, it spits you out at sunset, so you're not going to take damage from sunlight. No, this character is not capable of killing a Daedra right now. Although, if multiple Daedra spawn, we could get some friendly fire going on then. No, I'm just gonna have to pay 1,000 gold for that stupid short shirt. I'm tired of doing your fucking delivery there. We'll do this. Ipsworth. Alright. Of course. At least I pacified you. Alright, defend me. Defend me! Might have been too much to ask for. Damn random enemy encounters in Daggerfall Unity. Little unreasonable. You have to travel so damn far in order to be able to fast travel in this game. Then I reckon the answer to your question is no. Where'd you want me to go? Devil's Skull. How many taverns are here? 4, but they're all together. So it won't be too difficult. The Toad and Jug, the Devil's Skull. Here we go. On the other side, like Lady Bree ends up spawning on. Thanks. I got the book. The special sacred book. Ta-da! Traveling back to the Coven. Stop! Thief! Ah, me. How dare you follow me all the way out here? Rude. Well, I didn't bother trying to read it. We're just gonna have to drop that on the ground. And it gets dropped on the ground. Can't really carry around a dwarven flail. Not without some finagling. That might be enough, too. It is. Didn't really want those iron gauntlets anyway. Let's beat you up to celebrate. Want me to stop? Thief? Nah, doesn't matter. Just go get a new quest. You know what? Let's do a dungeon crawl, sure. Oh. Oh, that's not a dungeon crawl. Alright, yeah, sure. Okay. Rusty Fawn Lodge in... I see. Got it. I don't know where this person actually is in Rusty Fawn Lodge. So we'll have a request here. Fucking rude people. This is my life. I reckon I am a criminal these days, but they were giving me sass even back when I was just a regular old person. My personality isn't that low. It's 41, come on. Thank you. 3 fucking taverns in this damn little tiny village. Where the hell do you people put the door on this? Here we go. We gotta get a room here before I deliver the bracelet. There we are. As for where my quest target is... Here? Yes. This fucking game. Trying to see if I could phase his head back into reality so that we could see it poking out of the roof, but whatever. Here you go. Neener, neener. Okay, bye. And so we got sent to oblivion. And a Daedroth came out in his place. Done. Oh, something to identify. Not too bad. Yeah, sure, I'll deliver a kid. Upwork Commons, we can do that. Back-to-back runs where I've, well, I say back-to-back, not counting the luck-proof ones, where I've done quests for the Witch Coven. Kind of unthrilling. Hello. How's it going? Thank you for being polite. So glad I can enjoy this music track again. I'm trying to think of a track I like in Daggerfall less than this one. Maybe one of the dungeon tracks never really did anything for me. Ta-da! You're welcome, kid. Why you're not getting out of my inventory, I'll never know, but it's fine. Now someone's gonna be here waiting for me in anger, because they immediately spawned as soon as I did, because of course they did. Thanks for the ruby. Come here. Oh yeah, I forgot that I attack faster now. That feels good. Now that's the kind of attack speed I'm looking for in my life. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Just have no further carrying capacity. Tragic. How are these items doing since I've left them on to potentially deteriorate? They're still rated as a new. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna keep questing for the Witch Coven. A rare tome? Yeah, sure, we'll do the book thing again, why not? Not too terribly exciting right now, but, you know, this character has deficiencies, and I do need to be careful with flinging myself into terrible, dangerous situations. Well, this character does have more survivability than Elliot Spencer did. She, well, it's aggravating to kill things when she does as little damage as she does. That's it. Now, the reason we're doing these quests for the Witch Coven is to make the Daedra summoning that we're going to want to do cheaper for the Daedric artifact I'd like. Which, will turn this run... Well, it'll satisfy one of the conducts for the run. We'll put it like that. Is there anything here that I want to equip? Yes. Can't carry it. That's okay, we'll just throw some gold down. We'll throw some more gold down. Maybe once I deliver the book, we'll have the sufficient space. You can't kill them. You can't attack them. That's not how their sprites work. Your attacks would just pass right through them. With that sea serpent, what do you mean, sea serpent? I don't understand that. There we go. Good enough. On the map. Hold on, I'll tell you in a moment. An enemy just spawned to fight me. The answer is no, but I want to look at the damn thing at least. No. It's decorative. You know, like those old-style maps that were created. There be dragons, edge of the world, what have you. You have your compass rose down there. Ship there. Decorative. This character still can't beat a vampire agent. I so do dislike the 3 ingredients thing. Sure, we'll go deliver another kid and become even more hated in this place. We're a villain now. We're terrible. How dare we slay these perfectly reasonable and kind people that have come to punish me for my crimes. Patch up the health there a little bit. Romville Commons. Hi. Can you seduce the enemies? We're getting, we are certainly getting a bevy of questions today, aren't we? I should have marked it on the map. Go south. Okay. Let's head south. My legal rep is so low now in this province that guards will start coming for me because of criminal conspiracy. Is this the place? No. How am I doing? I'm here. So is an enemy. Can't say I'm great, but I'm functioning today. Does a pacify happen automatically? Your relevant language skill is checked automatically whenever you are within a certain distance of an enemy, yes. You don't need to have line of sight in order for it to be checked. Daggerfall Unity allows for etiquette and streetwise to be used against extra, like, enemy types. instead of it just being like the other like language skills like Orcish or Daedric or Nymph or what have you. There is a severe penalty in the equation if you have your weapon drawn. Rude. Certainly don't have to worry about enemies giving up in this game. They never do. Enemies do not know the meaning of quit, even if you are significantly more powerful than they are. They are determined to make a difference. Sometimes it can be adorable, other times it just be annoying. Like, what a waste of my time. And then other times it can be challenging, of course. Harrowing. Life-threatening. There you go, you actually got a hit in. Good for you. Then you died. You know, I actually want the different-looking tower shield. Changed my mind. There is a significant weight difference there. That's the weight of a tower shield I'm used to seeing. Good lord. 12.5 as opposed to 6.25. No thanks. Hard pass. Hard pass. Character can't carry that. I am interested in popping in at a Mage's Guild. So let's go to the capital city of this province, where I know there is a Mage's Guild. Yeah. Skeletons are pretty damn dangerous. Of course, all non-humans in this game do not level scale. But of course, you can end up just seeing, like, higher level, like, enemy types. Like, a skeleton warrior who's, like, level 3 takes half damage from all weapons except, like, you know, like, from all, like, edged weapons. Has strong survivability, as was proven, whereas those enemies that were left there, like in Privateers Hold the Human enemies, all like rubbish compared to the massive might of the skeleton warrior. Pretty damn ridiculous. Dwarven Flail of Lifestealing. Identify these. We have a Bracelet of Nimbleness. Well, I can make use of that. And we have a Short Shirt of Water Walking, which, I mean, sure. We'll wear this too. Kind of magic items you got. Yadorica Water Walking, Torgo's Mark, Chain Gauntlet's Paralysis, Cloth Amulet of Magicka, Absorb Spells. Yeah. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Not bad, not bad. Actually gotten rid of most of my on-hand cash. Cool. I think we'll do a few more quests for the Witch Coven, and then I'll see if I can roll up my Daedric quest. It's a meaningful price reduction for every 5 rep you get for a quest completion. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep at a tavern, though. Try to protect myself from enemy spawns. Well, so what Lycanthropy does is vastly modify your attributes. So, like, it's not like you get, like, a claw attack with Lycanthropy, and that's what makes, like, hand-to-hand too powerful. What it would do is say, like, if I became a werewolf or wereboar, I get plus 40 strength. On top of significant attribute bonuses to a number of other things I would use for combat. Which is why I've only ever bothered to do one run that I've recorded / broadcasted that showed off, like, was dedicated to show off what Lycanthropy can do. Otherwise, the significant, like, attribute bonus and how easy it is to, like, bypass whatever few minuses they are. Just not a challenge. Even if you never ended up picking up the Daedric artifact that would completely nullifies the minuses, it's still not much of a challenge. In exchange for all the boons you get. Vampirism isn't as stiff of an adjustment, and there's no item you can pick up that ameliorates the penalties. Not in this game. So, we'll do a few more quests for the Witch Coven. But it's not going to be a Daedra or Vampire Ancient one. You know what? We'll go do this, yeah. Sure, that sounds good. A Claymore of the Coven's manufacture. Yeah, that's what I need, a fucking Claymore. Temple of Dibella, that will be easy enough for me to spot on the map. Unless there's multiple temples in this damn region. There are not. Shouldn't say a region, should say town, village, hamlet. We'll call this Temple Ring. I was going to potentially sell that Dwarven Flail of Life Stealing. I'll have to remember to do that. That's not it, Grimith. Must be on the other side. Excuse me, worshippers of Dibella, pardon me. Okay. Here it is. Walked right past it. That happens sometimes. Okay, bye. Spell sort of unquestioned power my foot. Hey. Hey, you be nice. I'm delivering it. I'ma do it. I'ma give him the papers. You'll never see him again. It's gonna happen. It's like, no, don't you do it. There's a claymore. Just drop it on the ground. Let's dance. Not quite as dangerous of an enemy. Fairly lackluster there. Good work, champ. You did it. You beat me. Verily, I have been slain. All will know of your grand prowess at combat, and they will tremble in fear at the mere mention of your name. Jackass. That claymore can just sit there. It's, I planted it in the ground, it'll attract lightning, it'll, like... Consider it an electricity generator, that's how that works. Yeah, sure. The Flying Wolf Lodge. Great. That's exactly what happened. I'll never accept any evidence of the contrary. Another, like, town of 3 taverns. Whatever, I'll just go look in them myself. No, it's a lady that I need to look for. No, I can't. I don't really even have the inventory space to carry your fucking gold right now. No guard. No. You're not there. Actually missed on your swing. What a chump. Thought I was gonna find the person here. I was sure of it. Absolutely convinced. No, I don't want trouble. No, no face foot rearranging. I just want to know where a person is. Ah, for fuck's sakes, you fucking people. I don't have time to do your quests right now. I just want... This is my life. Barkeep. Despises my kind. Excuse me, one moment here, guard. Time out.
Oh!
Don't mind me. Look, is it like a residence here? I'll just look and identify the residences myself. A laughing bird? It's the laughing bird? Well, guess I missed seeing you. I guess I just looked around here instead of an actual quest location upstairs. That's fair. Oh, Harpy spawned in the ceiling. Oh no. Harpy somehow magically gets the glitch down there. I see. Anyway, we're done. Okay, bye. 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 Could have gotten a room at the tavern so I could have just recalled back, but this is fine. No, seriously. Bye. Thank you. Game's like, you're not allowed to fast travel. That guy could totally catch up with you. And I'm like, no. No, he couldn't. Here. Daikatana will also plant that in the ground, just like the Claymore. Wonder what the price is gonna be. As I haven't been keeping track of what my exact rep is. Let's see, 236 to... Like, it starts if you have 0 rep. It starts with, like, 200,000, and then you can whittle it down to 100,000. So, one way for me to check what the price will be... Excuse me as I stretch here. I'm gonna take a drink too. Alright. Yeah. Anyway, we're not here to do his quest. I just wanted to check the price. But you can see him. Merune's Dig on there. No. We're just now, like, narrowing his eyes. You might have to concede that he didn't actually remember what the starting, like, default cost is. Well, I don't know. I did. We went from 236 to, like, 101. It's not too bad. Cost me, what, like 135,000? Yeah, we've done pretty good. We can squeak that a little bit lower. Do I care enough? Sure. Even though I could cause money to vomit out of every bank across the regions. What the hell? Yeah, we'll punish another transgressor or whatever. A fine holy tome? Sure. Arkbrug. Like I said, minus 5,000 every point of reputation until you get to halving the cost at rep level 100, at 100k. Laughing Griffin, thank you. I like it when you folks are fucking helpful.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb! Beverly Blonde, I see you. Thanks for setting us up the bomb. You take this. Thank you. I don't care about this either. Thanks. Smoochies! There you go, enjoy. Oh, turned her into a giant. That seems rude. What an egregious insult. Thanks for the magic books. Yeah, sure. Warbury Commons, Temple of Kinnereth. What the hell? I know. Those poor tavern goers, right? Like, oh my god! Hashtag not my problem. Bucket Adventures for you, man. They just leave a mess for you to clean up later. No wonder I'm a villain. And indeed, I am a villain. Hey, I'm here for the stuff. Don't mind me. There's a document that the witches wanted. Can I look at it? No. Well, no, I do. I can. But if the cat lives, the Tomorrowland witches may ask the Tomorrowland witches for anything. Oh, you game. You game. Don't worry about it. This is all just... It's all propaganda. The witches are terribly, like, miscast. Does this spell sword actually spawn in here? There you go. Pawn of the fiends, slave of the witches, the righteous hand of Julianus will smite me. Okay. Well, may the righteous hand of Julianus be, just as incompetent as you are. Okay. Oh no, the guards are after me. For my criminal conspiracy. Longbow? Oh, well, that's not going to do a great job of attracting electricity. Let's pick that up. And we'll do one more. I mean, we just did this. Why are so many documents being circulated by this singular witch coven? Maybe the witch coven is on the wrong side of everything. Maybe I really am doing a bad here. The fault lies within me. Thank you. Come on, spell sword. Howdy. Thanks for spawning right behind me. Slave of the witches, pawn of fiends. Dude, these spell sword enemies are nothing. Oh, hold on. It's counting me as not punching the actual enemy there. That was rude. Pick up that book, it'll sell for a bit. Not that I can really carry around gold. I'll have to carry around my gold in the form of books. That'll be what it is. Goodbye. I mean, ostensibly, these witch covens are a pain in the ass to find. You know, I drove everyone to this location last session, because I have it memorized where it is in the world. Got on Heinrich, my horse here, and spirited off, but everyone's just able to follow you here and fight you. It's not a big fucking deal at all. gotta be harder for me to carry. Well, not too bad. We dropped the iron longbow, but it could be valuable. There we go. It's been that way for many years now. Okay, let's do this. Satisfy one of the conducts of the challenge. Huzzah. Fairly confident I even remember the name. Well, let's go ahead and sleep first. I might need to be fully juiced up here. How we doing here? New. Alright, so... it's a slow deterioration. As noted, like, for this version, magic item deterioration for cast when held items has been added to the game, so... Anyway. Nope, sorry. Habit. Not Clavicus. Not Meridia. Not Marunes Dagon. Not Malakath. Not Nocturnal. Not Clavicus. Definitely not Sheogorath. Not Azura. Not Nocturnal. Not Vernima. Not Namira. It's... who I'm looking for is Hermaeus Mora. Not Periite. Not Moloch Ball. I'm gonna end up, like, fucking speeding past it and going, son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, yay! First try! Didn't have to waste my money. Power, yes, is an elusive but eloquent prosecution. What? I know elusive. Elusive? Containing or characterized by indirect references. Punning. Metaphorical. Well, son of a bitch, you taught me something new! Fuck, man. One of my minions possesses an ancient tome called the Agma Infinium, which bequeaths great power on those who read its pages. If you exterminate a certain scrofulous patrician... I can understand that based on context clues. But, what the hell? Look that one up, too. Morally degenerate corrupt. Okay. Relating to affected with resembling scrofula, scrofulous tumors, scrofulous habit of the body. Understood. Great. Wonderful. I'm glad I've been enriched. Who has aroused my displeasure, will arrange a meeting between you and the book. Is this agreeable? I know, right? Like an asshole has made me look up 2 words. Well, not made me, but... Very well, this socialite I referred to resides at the Palace of Uptower. For the record, the name of your quarry is Bedval Ashley. Kill him and proceed to Aldingbury, where my servant will wait for you in a library. I do not think there is anything to be gained by continuing this interview. Fail me not in this, Minnie, and the power thou craves will be thine. This goes to show you how long it's been since I fucking did his Daedra quest. I mean, I haven't done it in any of the recorded or streamed runs I've done, so it's certainly been a few years. Anyway, the Daedric Prince, Hermaeus Mora, wants me to assassinate a spell sword. I thought it was a noble. Went back on a contract with him. Resides in the Palace of Uptower. Is that what the god of lexicons grammar looks like? Honestly, it kind of reminds me of my dad, who fucking, like, would use a word on me when I was a kid, like synergy, and when I would ask him about it, he'd fucking point to, like, the cabinet where the Webster's dictionaries were. Look it up. In short, an asshole. Thanks, Dad. Why am I even needing to ask someone? I know where the hell the palace is. I'm fucking stupid. That was my brain there screeching to a halt. I'm playing Dad. Howdy! No, wait, I swear I meant to pay Lord Mora back. Don't kill me. Spare my life and take this short shirt back to him as a token of my goodwill and a down payment on my own. No! I summoned the Daedric Prince, who is offering me an artifact in exchange for killing you. As fucking if! Come the fuck on here. Take this magic short sword. How about you fucking go to hell? Or, in this case, Oblivion. Here, I'll leave your corpse with this magic longbow that I won't identify, even though it could be full of amazing, wondrous prizes. Oh no. Oh no! You know what, we'll come beat you up too. I don't know what business you have here with your double triple swings, but you're dead too. Get dunked on, nerd. There are Mages Guild in town. Yeah, like, okay, sure. It's not like I paid 100-ish thousand gold so that you could give me this magic shirt to deliver to the Daedric Prince. I'm sure he'll be infinitely understanding. I mean, what can you expect from scrofulous people, right? Identified bastard in this guild layout is a pain in the ass to get to. Alright, what do we have? A fucking course. I should have just set it on fucking fire. Fucking piece of trash. All these items are pieces of trash. No one loves them. Hey! No one loves you either. They're after me because of my crimes. Hold on one moment. Ring of Fortitude. Steel Terror Oblivion. Shoes of Force Bolts. We're picking those up. Well, I mean, we're not going to wear them. We're picking them up. Formal Brazier of Friendship. To increase my personality. I think we're going to forego that one, everyone. I don't feel like making that fashion statement with this character. I'm only just headed to a normal general store, and I don't care about it being better appointed than many here. Get these items out of my life. I'm sure I want it to be these items? Yes. The Holy Tomes... oh well. People are spawning out of the ether. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to find a spot where I can quick travel. Get to Aldingberry, was it? Aldingberry. It's because I killed a powerful person in the palace, and I'm sure they're all, like, wanting to beat me up now. Why do I keep doing this to myself? You know, the other run that viewers could have voted for was the Cercinate Mage run, where I couldn't use the Spellmaker at all, and I had to be, like, one of the predefined, like, heavy spellcasters. It'd all have to be with tried and true and tested magic spells. But instead, viewers chose this, which is full. It's cool, not full. It's also full, but... Jumping, stealth, hand-to-hand, and critical strike. Level 5! Sweet! That was our first level where we got 6 attribute points. Delightful. Now, we're not doing too bad, but we got fairly lucky whenever I did character generation. Obviously, I started with 10 strength, but when I did to add bonus points, we got a whopping plus 10 from that. Very favorable roll for me. I put the other, like the other bonus attribute points that I got, though, not into strength. Or we could have started with even more. Would have been crazy. What time of day is it? That time of day. It's at a library, right? How's it go? Fucking rude bastards. Lord Edwayne's medicaments. Well, obviously that's not going to be open right now. Let's get a room. Sleep. There we go. Still not going to be open, but it'll be daytime. It's always better to ask people for directions during the day. I don't need to. And it is open, as it turns out. How's it going, shopkeep? Don't mind me. With that extra strength that I got from the level, we got the goods. Ah, you must be Minnie. The Dark Brotherhood has been watching... The Dark Brotherhood note I got was also apparently directing me to Aldingbury, and I forgot. Well, we're not doing that, but that's unfortunate. Guess it really was a library. I asked about the wrong... I guess I have to fucking go look for the library myself, huh? How many libraries we got in town? Alright, only one Lyceum. Delightful. Of course, it's called the fucking Lyceum. Why wouldn't it be? If it's associated or affiliated with Hermaeus Mora at all. Should have predicted it was up here, though. We've certainly seen this town layout. Well, this sort of layout of that being up there. What do you mean a note? Ah, that's from Prince Lotan, because we're level 5. Will the next poll be between the losing run ideas? No. I mean, probably not. There have been a number of other things that have lost polls over the years that have not made it back onto the polls. This is a library! Oh my god!
Oh!
It's an ambush!
Oh!
There we go. The Ogma Infinium, folks. The Ogma Infinium is a tome of knowledge written by the Aegis One, the wizard sage Xerxes. All who read the Infinium are filled with the energy of the artifact, which can be manipulated to raise one's abilities to near demigod proportions. Once used, legend has it, the Infinium will disappear from its wielder. It leaves one with 30 bonus points to distribute among the character's attributes as one wants. Spells, none. Bam! There we go. Level 6 now, actually. Fucking hulked out there, folks. Ta-da! There we go. Raise 6 to at least 60 without lycanthropy, but other shenanigans. And this certainly qualified as shenanigans are valid. Now that I've gotten the strength of 60, I won't be suffering that malice to hand-to-hand combat. And I have a strong vested interest in upgrading speed from this point on. That said, we do currently have a magic item that's providing us a speed bonus. I do always like to attack quicker. We're no longer noodly armed. I don't want to get too strong. Or a flyweight, right? We don't need to be, like, that much stronger. It'd sort of be going beyond flyweight. We don't want to bulk up here. Maybe I put the points into intelligence. I could use a few more spell points. Smooth that out a bit. Yeah. Some attributes care about being on 10s. Luck isn't one that does, but it looks prettier. Personality's sitting there. Whatever. I do really have a vested interest in improving speed, though. That matters to me more than all that other stuff. 98 speed, of course, we are wearing in a magic item boosting speed. Probably won't put many more points into that. Since I have that magic item. Feel pretty good now. +2 modifier to our hand-to-hand damage. Oh yeah. We're ready. We're gonna celebrate by trying to beat up these fucking guards. There. Fuck you, City Watch. So you didn't finish the luck play? Well, I wouldn't want to tell you that. That wouldn't be doing a good job of selling my own runs, would it be? Oh! Like, why would I provide that information? That wouldn't be doing a great job of marketing myself. And sure, if luck factors into hit chances. But as far as Daggerfall is concerned, if luck influences item drops, it does not do so in a noticeable, meaningful way. Of course, enemies in this game, well, they don't know how to ladder. What's up, guys? I mean, I have halted. I'm standing in place. I feel like I'm living up to my end of the bargain. This feels like one of Dan Taku's wrestling broadcasts he had once upon a time, where he pulled me out for ladder matches so that I could teach people how to use ladders. That was my goal in the Federation. Brought me from the beach. And climb a ladder, because I did a good job of winning those matches. Let's go beat him up. There, I showed you all how to use a ladder. That is a noticeable killing power difference. Wonderful. I know, right? Going up to 90 now. We have a nice amount of fatigue, too. Even with that, that malice that we took with the background questions. Okay. Well, I think we're going to celebrate by doing some more of the main quest. Let's head for Sentinel. Let's see what it's raining here today in Sentinel, as it often is. No? No rain today. I don't feel like climbing up these gates, though, so we'll just arrive here cautiously. Also gives me a full heal while I'm at it. One moment, everyone. That's what I thought. Ha! Didn't know that. I was like, wait a fucking second, I'm level 6? So when you read the Agma Infinium, it gives you the 30 attribute points, but it also increases your level without a corresponding increase in your skills. Is that with or without a corresponding increase in attributes as well? No, that was all up too. Interesting. Cool. Didn't realize it was a +1 level book too. I understandably, game mechanics-wise, it's the easiest to sling those attribute points at you. That interface. It's not something I realized, but it's no surprise. Probably the last time I fucking read that in a run was early 2000s. Prince Lowton? Yep. I'll figure out what happened to Vlorp. Listen, I appreciate your I appreciate your ambition and forwardness, but I'm already on a quest. That kid doesn't have anything else to do with me. Lord Gavar, I do still like how he looks. It's one of my favorite portions of the game. I don't think I care for your tone of voice. Ah, true Seven Ascendal, you may kiss the ring. Flashbacks to colonization. No, yes, you may kiss the ring. It's like one of those books of fitness that you come across in Dungeons & Dragons. Can't even talk to that one today. Couldn't talk to you about that if I wanted to. It means you don't want to. To be honest, I don't trust you. That's fair. Like, I just arrived in your court and I'm asking you very sensitive questions. That's fucking reasonable. Quite a conundrum. I'm completely baffled. We're gonna leave that one alone. I'm not an orc friend. I'm just busy. No. You'll have to seek out another adventurer. Yes, because no one ever in the history of reality before Godfather has ever used Kiss the Ring. You've done it. You've winnowed it down. Let's see if this kid feels like talking to me this run. Nope. It's a hard no. Of course, it might be rude of me to call him a kid. No, I'm not here to get your birthday gift. I'm here to gain knowledge. Got me in a tizzy. Aha! She didn't appreciate my name joke. That's okay, I usually don't appreciate name jokes either. This was something I very much enjoyed about Daggerfall Classic that I got to leave behind in Unity. These fucking finicky levers, man. I'm only activatable from the inconvenient side where you're not standing on the elevator. Except for that moment when the elevator was lifted up. It's true. The crucible of childhood. And very much into adulthood, too. Depending on your group. I like that foppish look. That's pretty nice. Would never divulge information. We'll ask some of the folks outside. I think we've done enough. Not that our request for information has been very successful, but I'm willing to play it out a little bit more anyway. We'll have to wait for several days to pass. Then we'll get an email from an agent of the Underking directing us to where we can learn more about Vlorp. This is what I get for not putting all 30 bonus points in the personality. Wink, wink. It'll be fine. Scholar Prince. Disappointment. Died suddenly. You're running late? You know, I can respect that. Thanks for your time. Haven't got a clue? Me neither. No! No! Come on. Come on. Only prince never to receive a public funeral? Vlorp liked books more than swords. It used to drive King Cameron crazy. Alright, I think that's gonna be good enough. Let's wade into one of the amazing 4 pools of Sentinel. Huzzah. What time of day is it? Okay, so shops aren't gonna be... The shops I'm wanting aren't gonna be open just yet, but that's okay. Let's bounce on over. I wouldn't be too opposed to getting better armor. We might even find in these weapon stores. Now we could try to break in using our lockpick. That's less reliable in this game, as opposed to Daggerfall Classic, where it's a near certainty. At any rate, I don't really care. We've certainly gotten plenty of value out of taking gold from banks. Incense and soft music. Nice looking steel cuirass. Bunch of dwarven stuff on the shelves. Doesn't really do me any good, of course. As I am a hand-to-hand combatant, and must be. Either that or spells. Fucking sunflowers are taller than I am. Alright, computer, what gives? Is the pollen getting to you as well, my friend? Computer revving up there. Let me check Task Manager. We're not doing anything too nefarious in the background, are we? No? But I mean, I suppose this is Daggerfall Unity instead of normal Daggerfall, so you'd have to you'd have to take up 12% of my GPU. Oh no. Sturdy shelves, I'm not expecting to find anything wonderful here. Mithril Katana. You know, didn't even see that at the higher quality stores, but I am level 6 by this point, so not a surprise. We got here in the general store. This practical general store. One moment, everyone. I didn't mean to take off the pants already, but... Also, this outfit is so damn drab, man. Ugh. Look like a peasant. Let's see how I look with these tights and that vest. That's probably a bit too much. It's probably a bit too much. At least that looks less drab. Adds like a splash of color here. We can't wear that's the same color as the tights, but if we wear that... Probably not the tights, though. We could probably just keep wearing the, I do like the color that the tights are adding, though. That's important. Alright, hold that thought. Give me the shirt. You have any pants I like? Not there. No, I need something with a splash of color. Some vibrancy. There's a clothes store across the way. It's like this pantsless person just comes running past. Woo! We explore the absurdity of wearing a Khajiit suit beneath like that, and I also kind of clips out her chin. We can't do that. Let's not look too hard at that chin neck area anyway, or really the entire face. That's why I picked that face. Because of how absurd it looks. Let's go to the clothes store. It's time for us to decorate and accessorize. This is important. Oh no, it doesn't open for another hour. It's okay. Better appointed. Alright, I'm here. What do we got? What do we got? Well, we've got a number of evening gowns and day gowns and sweaters, open tunics, some wraps. That doesn't really work. That's... Maybe. Loincloth, pass. Those tights, I mean, purple's a royal color, and that actually goes pretty nicely with the short shirt, but... I don't know. What we got over here? Strapless dress, formerly a Doric. Some tights. No. No, that won't do. That won't do at all. Alright. Mine's been made up. 1 gold. Yeah, I can... Sure. Is this side different at all? This is not. Good to know. Alright. Fashion. Great. Absolutely goes well with our armor. And I won't hear anything to the contrary. I love how the light enchantment on the Holy Tome significantly reduces its value. I don't feel like putting on a cloak. Here, get this the hell out of my inventory. I mean, I'll keep that. Only weighs 0.5. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to travel around Sentinel for several days. Instead of just standing in one place and training. We could also just tie this into doing some questing for the Mages Guild. Yeah, I could travel around Sentinel by way of collecting some scholarly papers or something. Sure. Why not? Almost open. How's it going? Where's your buy magic items person? Don't really know this layout well either. I know you're the training person. We can down some caffeine. Get some training and restoration. More expensive than ever because of our recent level gains. You're the Spellmaker. The Spellmaker. Normally, like, a buy magic items person would be up here, but in this layout, you're buy spells person. Here you are. What do you have? What do you have? Bracers of water walking, whatever. Dead man's short shirt. Loincloth of protector. Vest of fortitude. Chain greaves of magicka. Elven shortbow of magicka. Steel warhammer of friendship. Never tiring common symbol. Blazing sapphire of fireballs. Okay, okay. Oh, we could equip that. I wanted to accessorize my neck. Nope, we've accomplished what we wanted to. Let's grab some research notes, because I'm willing to travel. To have some time pass. We'll even do it cautiously. What the hell? Burn Manor, huh? What manner of place is this? Aha! Oh, kill me now. Thanks. Another 4 days. There we go. There's our papers, please. Let's bounce on over to the Mages Guild, turn in the research notes. Oh, actually, that could be from the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, good, it's not. I had my concerns about that relating to this quest instead of the main quest I'm on. We'll bounce our way to the Mages Guild, you know. My speed is solid. It's fine. We don't need the horse. Don't have to worry about saving the fatigue. Could have practiced my spellcasting since I was going to be traveling cautiously, but whatever. Not too worried about it this run. I think part of my disillusionment with it is because spellcasting does take longer in Unity than it does in Classic. I'm less willing to spend time, and also this character very much is not a spellcaster, despite having spellcasting prowess. Would it be like 10 something? Yeah, let's wait another hour. Here you go. Delightful, some spending cash. So, where'd you want me to go? Crimson Fawn Inn. Travel recklessly here. One tavern here. Pretty sure that's gonna be it. What do you know, that's it. You here? Nope. Ah, the Fortress of Toe Jam. Alright, sure. It's very close to Sentinel. Now, I am permitting myself to do Telly to exit in this run. I'll obviously just have to walk all the way back to Prince Loten and Sentinel. Let's see if we get a super convenient death certificate notes location. That would be supremely delightful. That's gonna be a no. Every time I'm hit by one of these damn lycanthropes, it's like a 1.1% chance that I'll be inflicted with the disease. The sickness. Oh no. I don't want to see that. Just because I have the spell to deal with that doesn't mean I want to cast it. Hello, Orc Sergeant. It's been a while since we've done a dungeon crawl. It's our first one of the day. What's going on down here, guys? I feel somewhat bad. Oh, for fuck's sakes, of course I've been... I didn't even have a chance to cast Cure Poison. That obliterated my fatigue. Alright, very good. Some poisons will obliterate your fatigue, everyone. Fucking game. From the top. Oh, now you're two lycanthropes this time. How about go fuck yourself, game? Actually, you enemies can poison me, so I don't know whether I've actually rolled anything better here. Did you choose, like, stack on top of each other so I could hit you both? No? No, we're doing that Daggerfall Unity thing where we backpedal and shoot at you? Yeah, sure. Fucking no, I don't own a wagon game. It's like, you press the W key. That's the hotkey now for that. Enjoy. I'm like, great. Thanks. Why couldn't they just be there? Alright. I don't really remember quest locations that well here in Toe Jam Fort. Hi. 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 Spider just died, at least. Hi. I was gonna say, like, what the fuck? Spider just not noticing? I'm not sure who I want to win in this engagement. Well, we have our winner. That winner is me. Now, do I want this hat more than this hat? We gotta show off that face, right? Super serious business face. Hell yeah. Great, thanks. Is there a reason in lore? I'm not a lore expert. I don't have an answer to that question. That could be something you could consult the internet. And while I know I am ostensibly a part of the internet, I'm not the person to consult on that front. So, like, I've spent my time researching, why don't we ever encounter, like, half-creatures in this game? If I could get, like, a half Daedroth, half Wood Elf, that'd be pretty good. Howdy. Oh, now there's two of you. Of course, this is a dead-end room. Why I chose to clear, I don't have a strong answer for that, but I am looking for a death certificate. Of course, that's an item that's going to be found on the... You don't often run into half doors in dungeons in Daggerfall. It's my, my paused reaction there. I didn't realize there's two of you in here. I thought it was just going to be the one. Werewolves in this game, and werewolves have very quick attack animations, too. I talked about that during the... Probably not the last run, but it was definitely like the not the Elliot Spencer, Jularius run. Like, there's a huge fucking attack animation. I should have been casting that. And I might just cast a fucking spell to kill you. Like, we took a lot of hits there. Not gonna be surprised if I get infected with lycanthropy. Anyway, we did find our death certificate here, though, so... fucking Let's pull open the console for the first time. Tell it to exit, as is my birthright. Great. Thanks. I don't think there's a temple in Sentinel. I think we're gonna swing by here. I haven't had any bizarre dreams, but, just in case. You got a few days before it really sets in. RK might not actually be one of those that offers, like, curing things. I'm just now thinking of that. It's not. Fucking RK. RK is the primary one featured here, too. Well, we're just gonna roll with it. If it happens, then we'll have to get some pure water to drink, but I'm almost certain it's not gonna happen by this point. It is what it is. There we go. That'll carry me over to run the rest of the way. I can practice my running and jumping for leveling purposes, as this character is slower to level, thanks to where the skill advancement dagger is in character creation. It's a pretty quick dive. I think the last time with Elliot Spento was a fairly quick dive, too, to get the papers. I think I checked like a little door in a nook and I found them. It's pretty nice. Hey, how's it going? Horvlorp. Anyway, this is where we learned about Durini Tower. Yeah, okay. It's magical, so it could be valuable. Could also be disappointing. I've certainly been disappointed plenty in this game. Sure, let me just dip right in. What do I want to do next? Probably head back to Daggerfall. And do Sendasa? Yeah. I'll wait outside of here anyway, for funsies. Wait beneath the awning so that I'm not soaked. Not you. No, I totally remember where the identified person was. Yep, Never mind that I was just in this fucking guild. I'm not annoyed at myself. It'll be over here on this side. You're the training person, though. Well, I did want to train here, too. You're the spellmaker. Fuck. Are you upstairs with the teleporter and the... Oh, not that upstairs. Listen, Lethal. I sound like SKS there, don't I? You listen here, Lethal. Oh, shit. So many different layouts. Difficult for me to remember where every fucking useful person is in each layout. Alright. I know where Daggerfall. Doesn't matter. Yes, yes. What time of day is it? Nuts to it. I can use the full heal anyway. Made some decent progress this stream. We took care of the limitation. Well, not the limitation, but we took care of the getting to 60 strength part of the conduct. Swole. But not too swole, otherwise we wouldn't be a flyweight. How's it going, everyone? Howdy. Yeah, sure. Let's head to good old Tristor Laboratory. Apparently I have 170 days to complete this part of the quest. Yeah, sure, we'll recall. Expensive and pricey as it is. See if I can remember, how to get to this damn lycanthrope, who is Syndasa's brother. How are we doing on the magic items? Not that. Not that. Almost new. Okay! We've had some deterioration there. Woo! The system works! The system works! Oh, should it happen? Woo! Magic item on held degradation got implemented for this version of Daggerfall Unity. There's no degradation for on-equipping them, and there's no reroll of the periodic effects, which I'm perfectly fine with. I just wanted some degradation to exist whenever, like, you had them equipped, so that it wasn't just like you got to have it in perpetuity. It's pretty nice. Alright. Now, does Grimith remember how to get to that place? The answer to that question right now is no. This answer does not surprise Grimith. Because there are definitely some dungeons he remembers better than others. Actually picked that open. Good for me. We map that out. Good for me. Sure, we'll beat you up. Go to hell, sorcerer. Potion of levitation? I can't really afford the encumbrance of carrying around these items. Boop. Map this out. Really don't appreciate what you're doing there to the hit point total, buddy.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
A bomb! Been set up. We all appreciate that. Thank you. Potion of invisibility. Chug it now. This is a dead-end room. Good. I need to turn left here. Will that take me to the pyramid? You are not a pyramid. I know you want to be a pyramid. You are not a... Stop doing that! Now that I'm level 6, they have more magic to throw at me. They have meaner spells. Stupid battle mage. Mithril Claymore. That'd sell for a bit. We even have the carrying capacity for something like that now. What a novel concept. Carrying capacity. What a time to be alive. Hi, sorcerer. Sorcerer. Dead end. Oh, one of you. One of you. Great. Thrilled. Truly I am. All the annoyances of the rogue-type enemies while also throwing out spells that nuke my health off. Stupid Ogma and Infinium leveling me up, making them tougher to fight. I tell you what. Okay. I don't like where I've gone here. This will link me back to the entrance. So that's good. I guess I should have gone this way, because I certainly remember, like, that intersection. I think I want to turn there. Excuse me. No, I definitely want to go through his hallway, huh? Well, now what? This is just a little, like, archway loop, isn't it? It is. A locked door. Yep. Grimith remembers these things. Way to go, Grimith. Good work, me. Yeah, nuke the Ice Atronach. You fucking melt him. Battle Mage, get dunked on. Don't mind me as I pick up the pieces. What are you gonna give it a fucking feat that turns it into an incidental or something to fucking pull out your bow and just... What the? Oh my god! Ah! Ah! What? Well, I wasn't expecting to find the note here. Diary fragment. Hooray! We found it, though. Wonderful. Fine. Wasn't really looking for that. Glad that's up here, though. I had fun in this archway, everyone. Glad you all did. Fucking jackass. Oh my god, they're everywhere! They're breeding! Come here, then. You want a piece of Grimith? That's what I thought. Door doesn't even open, he just spawns there right in front of me. My fucking immersion. Thanks for the Battle Mage enemies. Truly, I am so delighted. Glad we could all join hands across the world. Alright, guess there's no sleep for Grimith. No, because you were upset by everything, because why wouldn't you be? You can go to hell, too. Potion resist poison? Why not? There we go. This was gonna be a fucking straight shot if I'd just taken the straight shot. Sure, why not? You be here, too, is a part of everything. Fuck you. No. Damn you, doorway. Fuck you, too, doorway. Alright, Grimith. For the love of God. Next time you do Tristor Laboratory, you come this way to that hallway of agony. You go right here. You don't do a loop around this shit. You go right here. Werewolf Hunter. We can do that. And the werewolf's not going to be down here, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is why we can't have nice things. Mom, I'm done with this dungeon. Don't want to keep going through it. Ugh. No shit, I feel somewhat bad. What a fucking surprise. All the damn times I've been tabbed by these battle mages, who also just happen to have poison weapons on top of everything. Well, I'm dead then. What a surprise. What do you mean my constant attempt to cure my poison didn't work? Well, if I die, it's not gonna be with you watching me. Here, let me die in peace. Good night. Thank you. What was that? You healed up to full HP? No, you actually died while you were sleeping. Joke's on you. Yay, we cured it. We did it. Wonderful. Take it easy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your beauty rest. Hurt myself a little bit there, but I feel pretty good about that. Go work a thing. You use the commands. Like, every time I run into one of these assholes, they have 2 castings of blowing my face off. Every fucking single one. Immediately takes off the shield. Good. Great. I mean... it says in the stream title where you saw those commands that this is Daggerfall Unity, so... Well, this dungeon didn't have to be so bad. We just run into the werewolf, you know, in the usual spot, or a reasonable location. Making me fucking apply myself. These stupid battle mage enemies. You know what? I'd rather fight spiders. You know, all these random monsters or humans that you just find loitering around. Like, this is how it goes in, you know, adventuring dungeon crawlers or, you know, your group role-playing games, like a hack and slash thing like Dungeons and Dragons. Like, those monsters really don't exist in the world. It's only you that does. And so when they encounter you, they can spend every resource that they have. Underrail does this. Very much so. They'll blow through every single thing, and it doesn't matter, because if you die, well, it's irrelevant. And if they die, go fuck yourself. You're the one that has to deal with all the consequences of the poisons, or, like, the expending of resources, or long-term damage. It must feel great to set everything on fire. Every single, like, shred of thing that you've been given. You know, Dungeons and Dragons game, like, you're the one who has to go through the multiple encounters. And resource management. And your opponents resource manage? Nah, dog. Everything. Finger of death, whole person, cloud kill. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Get to eat food in this game? No. Nice. Way to friendly fire your ally there. Those were battle mage enemies, so they wouldn't target each other through the monster infighting toggle normally, but an enemy was standing like right between, so just basically took the shot for me. Anyway, this is just luck of the draw, roll of the cards, if you will. I've just ended up in a situation where I'm encountering enemies that are haunting me, we'll say. And if I had like a resist fire effect, you'd see that get some use. But I don't. The fact that they can throw down a poison with their weapons on top of that. Thanks, Daggerfall Unity. Really adds to it. Nearly died there. I'm certainly getting used to that item that provides a shield effect. Just have to keep reactivating it. How is it doing, by the way, on endurance? It's almost new by this point. Go ahead and sleep. Anything fun happen in this session? Yes. It's gonna be a magically locked door. I stand corrected. That's the different module, Grimith. So much for calling my shot there. Could you not? Fucking game has me hitting the wall instead of the sorcerer. Yeah, that's what I want to punch at the fucking wall. This isn't like some action sequence movie where he just like casually slips out of the way. He's not hit. It didn't have to be time for poor life choices. It didn't have to be. Why did you make it time for poor life choices? It could have been better. You could have grown and matured as an individual. You could have moved on. But you had to make a poor life choice. I don't understand why you would do that to yourself. To us all, really. Sorry, did I interrupt a party? Were you two having a moment? No one didn't even care. I made it care. Patchbacks worked as they were originally thought. You know, originally considered that they would be, with like damaging auras that befit their elemental type, and they'd certainly be much worse. Talked about it before during stream, but an example that that the Daggerfall manual gives you about using the Spellmaker is preparing a spell to get up close to an Atronach. How dare you walk through the closing door? By immersion! Weighs just as much as this. Pretty sure that's the silver material then for weighing as little as it does. Also due to the coloration of the shield. Nay, too shabby. Okay, sure, why not, right? No, this is fine. We just eat both of those and take high-end damage scales. You know, Daggerfall Classic absolutely has far more not spell resistance, but like save versus spell happen on everyone's ends. You know, Daggerfall Unity has it so that, like, willpower or proccing to, like, resist a spell doesn't, at least it doesn't appear as much for save versus spell. Just random usings. I also do have a magic item equipped that's supposed to absorb these things. Come on. Get to work, champ. That was a bust. Right. How is it Tristor Laboratory? That's the fucking hard thing. It work, hold you fire. It works. Oh, wait. Get my stretcher on. Check Discord here. Got a message about something. I need to see how important this is. Alright, yeah, I should type a response to that. Do. Excuse me. Alright, we're good. So. Welcome back to Good Game Design. I'm your host. My name is irrelevant in this situation. Yes, game, I see you vomiting enemies out of the ether continuously, because that's what you do in Daggerfall Unity. Granted, I know I'm in a dungeon. Oh good, the little window, too. We had a mini door, now we're gonna have the little window. Because I love jumping through that. Oh good. Immediately poisoned. Great. Yes, there was fun. We'll save it like that. Let's see. Cure poison. Alright, it's time to die. Huh? Hey! Which version do I prefer? Daggerfall Unity is a different way for me to experience the game I love. It takes a layer of Daggerfall's jank off, and then adds a layer of its own jank. Then layer. As I proved during my luck-proof runs I did recently, I can go back to play Daggerfall Classic fine just fine, other than missing a draw distance. And I do actually prefer the mapping system in the classic Daggerfall, despite the rotating magic and fading in and out that you can do, and changing the background. But I've been playing Daggerfall for a long time, and I've done it for many years before Daggerfall Unity came around. So, not like I've ever needed it. I'm gonna head back up here and see whether that fucking werewolf was in that loop. Not sure where to start? You know, neither am I. My primary suggestion to folks is to play this game as a combat competent, a combat capable character. And don't be magic reliant. Make your own class always, because you can do a better job than what Bethesda's character creation predefined ones will have for you. Didn't hear the werewolf around here, which is why I was loath to come back here. The werewolf would be making sounds. No, there's no hammer hands or any sort of buff to enchant fist damage. Yeah, those enemies were already damaged earlier from my prior, like, skirmish with them. I just left them behind in their damaged state. We're gonna head back to the pyramid room where I was hoping the lycanthrope would be, and we're gonna choose a different path out of there. Archery any good? It can be. It'd be a little finicky to hit the model, like, depending on, like, its proximity to you and whether it's, like, stuck in a doorway.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb!
Howdy, Wolfie. Thanks for the bomb. The predefined character classes are pretty heavy on giving you, like, a plethora of weapon skills, particularly something like the Warrior, whose primary and major skill selection are all the fucking weapon skills in the game. It's just wholly unnecessary. You're not gonna... I mean, I guess you could spend your time fucking using all 6 weapon skills. But that, it's a little bit, management intensive. Certainly a choice. That's an Atronach I'm hearing, which is not a werewolf. That's different. I love how I tried to swap to my unarmed weapon instead of my fist. Whereas I'm already using my fist, so I don't have to worry about sparing its durability. How's it going? We could have come down here earlier. This is where we heard the Atronach. Well, we did that. Great. Did it again where I tried to swap hands. Of course, I'm fucking wearing a shield too, so it's not like... not like that really fucking helps. Well, I have to say, this has certainly been a challenging dungeon crawl. You know, there are times where it's just a... for, like, academic when we get to... Asshat McGee. But in this situation, no, we're actually experiencing some difficulty fighting the enemies here. Not too much difficulty. They have blown my health off of my face, so there's that. Climb up here too. Howdy. You gonna poison me immediately with one hit? Who gave us this quest? This is a main quest. This is from Sandasa. We're here in Tristor Laboratory to put down her brother. We ended up finding a little bit of journal page teaser, but like the alternate means of like completing this quest line is like an unofficial quest pack thing that was done for like that's compiled in that, you know, install that used to be managed by Ancestral Ghost. I keep saying that it used to be managed by Ancestral Ghost instead of learning the person who currently maintains the motherfucker. Now that's worth picking up. We'll drop this. And that. We'll pick that up. Leave those 2 elven weapons behind for a mithril one. That seems like a reasonable enough trade. This takes us back to a place we've already been before, and I still haven't heard a lycanthrope. It's possible that the damn thing just hasn't been alerted to me, which is... I don't like thinking about it like that. I feel like I've made plenty of noise. Okay. I took fall damage from that. At least the fall damage isn't as jank as it was when I first started playing Daggerfall Unity, where almost any amount of it would be terminal velocity enough to kill your character. It was a little grating. Well, that takes us back here to the power of a secret passage. Woo! Great. Also, not helpful. Next thing we're going to do is climb up here. I could levitate instead. We'll just climb up here first. We have some climbing power. Put it to use. Werewolf. And or werebore. It's gonna be a werewolf, though. Good work, champ. Spell did not avail you there. Okay. It's great. Glad we fucking took that circuit. That was very meaningful and absolutely worth my fucking time. Mm-hmm. He said condescendingly, knowing full well that wasn't true. We'll go this way, then. Howdy! Way to guard that ramp, champ. You did it. You absolutely fucking spooked me. I'll never recover. What a blow. My self-esteem. We completed this bridge earlier. It's not a good sign. All right. Great. Great. Wonderful. Delightful. Alright, time for me to start going to the places that I didn't finish completely exploring. Sometimes this is how a dungeon crawl goes. I will say, though, while playing Daggerfall Classic, I did miss the power to rotate the map. That was pretty nice, and something I do miss both in towns and dungeons is the ability to zoom in and out like this. In, like, a broader view. Give it enough time, and I'm sure I'll just change my mind altogether and start liking the Unity map more. Okay, someone's beating down that door. Huh. He's the same. Neat. We are full up on the monies. Oh, we're carrying around quite a bit of gold. Let's drop some of that. Potion recipe, it's not what we're pursuing this run. Keep thinking I have like a healing item with me. Good work, guys. You did it. I think there's two of you back there. Maybe there's only the one. Go fuck yourself. For someone brand new to Daggerfall, I'd absolutely recommend Daggerfall Unity. For convenient use, ease of access, stability. While there is some jank in Daggerfall Unity, it's not as crash happy. It's a lot more comfortable for like newer players to like play. Really, I can't recommend someone play classic Daggerfall over Daggerfall Unity if you're new to it. or if you had tried Daggerfall before in the past and gotten spooked out of it. Like, Unity is so much more accessible than what Classic is. Like, of any of the few features that are implemented in Classic and not in Unity, if you've never played Classic, you're not gonna miss them. It's not that big of a deal. And it's not like Unity's finished, it's continuing to receive, like, improvement and development, not just from Inner Karma, but from an entire, like, community, the Daggerfall Workshop forums. The fuck is this werewolf? Alright. Oh, there's no, like, asinine, like, quest locations in this laboratory, not that I recall. Hi. Thanks. Good night. I haven't been to this section of the dungeon, though, yet, so... could find our quest target back here. I don't like seeing that room design. I did not realize this module was in this dungeon. Well, it's not an asinine secret, but it's pretty fucking asinine. Ugh. It's not something that happens in Unity. Enemies don't phase out of reality. Or rather, if it has, I've not experienced it in all of the time that I've spent playing Daggerfall Unity, which isn't as much time. And we've done the 2 series, and this will be the 3rd one. Few dozen hours. Of course, there are enemies nearby. Of course, another enemy spawns. Why not? Nice to be able to punch those sorcerers to death, though, in a few hits. There's this frost. That's not going to save Christmas. Can you still enter the void in Unity? Well, let me put it like this. I've not entirely entered the Unity, but I've certainly phased part of my body out of reality. You know, I've not done any void traveling, but I've poked my head out to see what the haps were. Good, you've used your 2 casts. Not mean to take that fucking bell. I threw away the potion. Here. Really had not anticipated Tristor Laboratory would take this fucking long. This is, confounding. Guess this is making up for the lack of dungeon crawling we've done. Like, really, really stress testing all the extra strength this character has. You know what? Fuck you. This is like a multi-target spell. I've stopped giving a fuck. Go fuck yourself. It deals damage in an area, and I don't care anymore. I can spellcast too. You know, you've done a great job of resisting this. Credit to you. We'll blame the torch for somehow protecting you, that you somehow are also stuck on. Congratulations. Piece of trash. No? Yeah, And I have my keybind for the spell book and a keybind for using a magic item. But, there's no further keybinding you can do. You can recast a spell that you can't recast. But that's using a magic item. It doesn't have a recast magic item thing. We have to go through that menu every single time. Using magic items is more aggravating in this than it is in Classic. I prefer, like, Classic's interface for handling this. And, like, how it handles, like, default selection. It's a bit more tedious, much like spellcasting in general for, like, training purposes is more tedious, because the casting animation's slower, and you can only, like, cast, like... So, like, when I cast spells for training in Daggerfall Classic, in the process of one animation, if I'm quickly pressing recast, it can go through multiple times. In Unity, it has to do every single cast. Takes longer when you're trying to train it up. Oh, of fucking course, this module's a thing. Right, yes, there was fun. Right, of course. I forgot. Are you up there? You could be up there. Might be up there. Let's check that first. This damn module. Let's poke our heads in here. Sob profusely. I hate you. No one loves you. You're a terrible human being. Just stand right there. Again, using my area of effect targeting spell on the single target. Tried to silence him before he got off the cast. Whatever, you're dead. And I'm choosing to go this way because I hate myself. Instead of actually exploring the way I wanted to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and get my character killed now. I hope you don't mind. That way we have to replay a little bit of the dungeon. I think that's a savvy move. I don't think anyone would contest the intelligence of that choice. No modifications. This is straight up Daggerfall Unity. I've turned on a few toggles in the settings of Daggerfall Unity, but no mods. I think Daggerfall Unity is a huge enough modification from classic Daggerfall that it doesn't need any further modification. I think we've had this conversation before about this fucking lever. We've already flipped that one. Thought that lever controlled that. Must be a lever down here. Oh, down here we go. I should probably rest before I go down there. Hi. Thanks. Okay. If I move the elevator down, I don't feel like waiting for it to come back up, so we'll head down ourselves. Hi. Didn't see where you were, Isatronach. Occasionally you'll enter a dungeon through like this particular segment, and you'll be right here in this module from the start. I say occasionally, like it really happens a whole lot. Alright. Where's my Icarus? This is where my werewolf is. Werewolf has opened up the door. How's it going? Certainly, you know, wouldn't mind trying this off, but unfortunately we killed the werewolf before we were able to try that out, excuse me. Another thing that was added with this latest version of Daggerfall Unity was enemy fall damage. So if you knock them down from a high enough distance, they will die. Case in point, if I knocked the werewolf down the shaft. But, we killed him too quickly. No big deal. Anyway, Sindas's brother, finally dead. Praise all the scholars. Good lord. We did it. We will utilize the power of Telly to exit, as that is something I have permitted for this character. Get the hell out. Great. Though, didn't I throw out a recall anyway? I did. Would it teleport me back even with Telly to exit? Yes, I agree with these terms. Pacified a centaur. Good work, me. Excuse me, don't mind me. Exactly, Lethal. Oh, you finished the dungeon module? Just keep following this ramp and you'll make it back to the exit, buddy. It's also the entrance. Okay, so. That's a scoop there on that. We get some intel. Great. Now, if we look to check in on the Queen Mother, she's not in right now. Because she's in Castle Necromogon setting letters on fire. So, lamentable. That's right, Thunder. So if I want to make her reappear, this is my punishment for doing No Fog's quest. So in order to make her reappear, I'm basically going to need to go to fucking Castle Necromogon. Why am I punishing myself? Why did I go to Nofaga? So, Castle Necromogon, blah, 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 blah. It's an optional thing, but it's a main quest optional thing. Thanks. Much like Nofaga is an optional thing. I don't have the magic right now to cast another recall. We'll get over it. What time of day is it? Oh yeah, Mage's Guild ain't fucking open right now. Give me my room, please. Have a snooze. Alright, great. Destruction goes up, because magic skills will go up even if you're using magic items. You know, like, you're utilizing the magic item that's imparting a bit of skill upon you. It's pretty neat. Rain's Hand. I don't know why I pressed the map there. We'll have to wait one more hour. I do have a few magic items to have identified, right? I do. Cool. Mage's Guild is down south. Let's ride. Do 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 do. Well, we're here. No terrible conditions afflicting me, right? Great. Approaching the 3-hour mark, I did intend this broadcast to be at least 3 hours, but I'm still feeling pretty good, despite that Tristor laboratory experience. Note that we didn't level up from that. We didn't get too terribly much skill training at all in, just where the skill advancement dagger is at for this character. Leveling is slower going than average. Nice roll of thunder there, a peel of it even. How's it going, folks? What kind of magic items you got here? Turquoise of Far Silence, Never Tiring Boots, Shining Emerald, whatever. Common symbol of Toxic Cloud. Amulet of Friendship, Cloth Amulet of the Wise? You know what? We'll take that. Thanks. Long Shirt of Undeniable Access? Nah, I'm good. You can also sell my, the Whoppets I got while I'm here. Not here in the Mage's Guild, but here in town. Steel Mace of Wizard's Fire, Ring of Paralysis. Yeah, whatever. Sure, we'll wear it. It's all shiny and shit. Even though we don't need to wear it in order to use its power. Train me. Restoration. Cool. What's the reputation doing like with them these days? 39. Okay. I mean, the symbol is common. The toxic cloud, probably less so. You know what? Never mind. I think I'll just sell things at the stores regardless of their value. That's fine by me. Just lob a toxic cloud into your kitchen. I feel like a cooking experience gone wrong can do that. Practical shop is practically good enough for me. Enjoy. Get rid of that. I've thought about making use of that, but ever since I changed clothes, there's no need. As for this stuff, yep, get that out of my inventory too. Thanks. Thanks. Thank ya. Oh, priestess robes. Do I feel like doing fashion again? I don't feel like I do. I don't feel like I want to do fashion again. Armor. Better pointed than many. Not a great place for you to sell your gear. The lowest quality shops are the best shops. They have the most money. Well, they're the best shops for selling stuff because they really want your high quality goods. Whereas the highest quality shops, they'll pay you the least because they don't really care about your quality goods. Don't question it. Of course, we're not looking here to buy a weapon because I can't equip a weapon, but you can find some armor in a weapon stores too. I want to see whether there's any quality pieces that stand out to me. Something that makes me go, I want to buy that. The answer to that question is going to be nope. Machine Gauntlets, Dwarven Tanto, Mithril Dagatana. Nerp, 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 nerp. That's fine by me. The other thing I'm going to do is go to the bank before it closes at 3. I am actually going to deposit everything and all of that too. And I'm going to repay the loan that we took here. Near the start of the game. Hooray! Now we just have the outstanding loan in Menevia, but I'm already seen as a villain there, so fuck it. They can think of me as pawn scum for all I care. I know, right? Fiscal responsibility, Lethal. What a tragedy. You can. Purchasing a ship means that you don't have to pay for travel costs whenever you use a ship. Also gives you a place to store your gear, a place to hang out, if you so choose. Want to hang out on the boat? Some people do. Thinking about doing some more clothes shopping, I'm not gonna lie. What you got? Any wonderful pieces that I'd feel compelled by? It makes me go, yeah, I want to buy that. Not seeing anything. This fucking character. I know, right? Oh, I saw them and I was like, these are beautiful. I must have them. No, I think that looks pretty good, having that short shirt there. I don't want like a peasant blouse or an evening gown on. I don't want a formal Eodoric or a day gown. I don't want one of the strapless dresses or casual dresses. I don't just want to wear a brassiere or a loincloth. Thought about putting a Khajiit suit down beneath this instead of the golden tights, but these kind of appeal to me. I don't feel like wearing a wrap either, so we're pretty good on that. That looks, appeals to me. So we're good. Alright. Oh, it's the calf that bothers you there and not the hair clipping, like, beneath the short shirt? I am Arjun! I chose this face, of course, because how could you not want to see that face? That's why I put on the helmet and bought the helmet to put on that does not fully obscure the face. Now the hair is clipping beneath the pauldron. Right, so where was I? I did the selling thing that I wanted to do after I went to the Mages Guild, did that thing. Right, Castle Necro Hell. Let's go to Castle Necro Hell. Oh, quest locations, they're obnoxious. I want you all to look at this amazing castle. Behold, the castle of truth and justice. And sobbing profusely. I like how it's shrouded in shadow like that. It looks pretty neat. Oh my god, the shadows move! Meanwhile, at the castle of super best friends, okay. So, whenever I was doing one of the luck-proof ones, while fiddle-fucking around with it, I ended up having a really, like, painful time in Castle Necromogon. I'd gone all over here to this side, and scoured the quest locations there, but there was a fairly accessible one over here that I had just basically, it was like the last quest location I'd left clear out. So I think with that in mind, I'm going to head over that way first. Oh hey, our old friend the Skeleton Warrior. He's not as scary as he used to be. And this is shaping up to be an annoying exploration, but not a perilous one. Compared to what we had in Tristor Laboratory. Like, we'll see what other enemy types we come across besides the Skeleton Warriors. But at this point in the game, with me actually having some strength, this isn't, this ain't a... This still ain't a problem. This would be a nice time to use Ice Storm, though. Or, hear me out. Get down there. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Yeah! Get in the hole. I mean, there are loots down there. That's nice. Wait, how much was that book not worth? Worth a decent amount. Yeah, neat. This is gonna be a dead-end room. Potion of slow falling? Whatever. I have levitate. We'll probably be fine so long as I catch myself before I fall too much. He said, choosing to believe that was true. While secretly acknowledging that it wasn't true. Like, you can be a necromancer and also beat up undead. Like, what the fuck? What, you think all of undead qualify as being my constituency? Yeah, also, yeah, like, qualifying that as me, also a werewolf just died off the distance, like, necromancers and loving undead, I think you've confused me for necrophiliac. That's right. They's not all my constituency. We'll head back this way. Shut up! Alright, well, apparently you've trained pretty hard for me not to be able to defeat you, so good work, champ. Got a mazel tov this potion of water breathing. My stealth skill improved. Delightful. Right, so that leads us back here, which I don't feel like going back this way yet. Let's keep exploring over here in this section. Yes, yes. Potion of levitation. Mazel tov. Here's something that I find annoying about Daggerfall Unity, involving the usage of levitate. I talked about this during the luck-proof ones, how whenever I used, like, levitate, I could still fucking truck it, so long as I was on the ground. But in Daggerfall Unity, you can't truck it, even if you're on the ground. It's, not something I like. Like, trucking privileges are revoked. Up. Got the papers in here? That's gonna be a no. Well, fuck you too, game. I guess I could see why you wouldn't want to make everything too easy for me, I fucking guess. Hold on, let's try another quest location I know about. Hold up. Instead of fully exploring that area first, let's head up here. Doesn't look like it's actually here. Because, there'd be a pit here to fit with that. I'm pretty sure we had that thought, too. Before. In prior runs of Castle Necro Hell. Castle Necro So, we saw a werewolf die. Well, we saw the log message, and we saw the dead werewolf, but we're not actually seeing any other enemies to challenge us besides skeleton warriors, which, in the grand scheme of things, this dungeon is just going to be annoying to listen to, but not very perilous. That was a spider. At least we can count on our good friends, the skeleton warriors, to kill all these enemies for us. Come here. Shut up. I see you trying to swing behind me just as I tried to swing behind you. It was all a part of your cunning scheme, just like it was a part of mine. Okay. Are the letters down... well, up here, I should say. Those aren't letters. Those aren't letters at all. This leads us back up there. Alright, well, this section was a bust then. Well, maybe not. You saw my head poke through. Clip through reality! Ah! Maybe it wasn't this side that I needed to go on to, but the other... oh, no. Yeah, it was definitely the other path. Well, that's cool. We can always head back to the other path. I don't want to go that way with the lock. I don't want to go on the lock side yet. Let's go this way. Scour this dead, empty room. And down here we go. Now I don't have... Oh, I do have one spell. It covers this. It's called Bubbles. Excuse me. Looking for some letters that are crispy and burnt. Don't mind me. Waterfish are like, okay, we won't mind you. We'll just fucking devour you. And they are. Wouldn't want to cast Ice Storm down here. Imagine what it would do to the surrounding water. That'd be terrible. Or imagine what it wouldn't do. It would break my immersion. Potion of free action. Drink it. I don't care. These are where I punted the skeletons. Not all of them not all of them landed down here directly. Some of them probably landed on, like, the above landing. Builds character, huh? Now, what I do like is that if you've got access to water breathing and water walking, boy, you fucking truck it! Oh. It's wonderful trekking. Ain't no papers down here, though. Damn it. I think we discovered that a series or two ago, how when you travel in diagonals, you go faster than if you just head in one direction straight. So if I wanted to speed optimize this, I'd go on a diagonal the entire time. This is the landing where the other skeleton bodies landed. Okay, that takes us into this room, which doesn't have anything wonderfully delicious for us, but if we head back up there, and I think we will. We'll listen to that fucking skeleton be all pissy. We'll explore this dead end. Dead like my soul. Alright, I know what room I'm looking for. I just forget which fucking section of reality it's in. Let's try up that ramp. Which involves me needing to go back through this way. Shut up! No one likes you or this castle. Good work killing that spider. And not even caring to really backpedal from these enemies to try and dodge them. They're leveling up my dodging skill. Here's this room of fun. Come on, everyone, don't be shy. Gather round. There you go. Don't be left out. You don't want to be left out, do you? Here you go. Oh yeah, I'm not getting a good enough distance for me to throw out an ice storm. Not getting a good enough distance at all. Yeah, case in point, that really hurt me more than... Whatever, let's fucking fight him. Now that I've stopped fucking around and trying to fight them in the Thunderdome. Shut up! Thank you. The moral of the story is don't play this game like a jackass. Nah, you should play this game like a jackass. Fortunately, our documents are not in here. So much for that dream. Well, I'm glad I came over here all the same. It's about the gold we made along the way. Alright. Medical, climbing, dodging, restoration, alteration, and hand-to-hand. Hooray! Alteration from all the times I've cast shield. Delightful. So, we've taken care of the quest location that was on this branch of reality. Let us travel now to where that log is, and all the other annoying stuff, and Casto Neko Nom 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 Nom. You can encounter and face dragonlings in this game. Fierce purple bitches that breathe fire all over you in your dreams. Okay, that takes us back here. Let's go this way. This will take us back to the entrance. Case in point. We don't want to head back there, though. We'll explore this just to beat up some skeletons. That's right, Flip. They're meant to be somewhat where. Somewhat where? Like I'm fucking Elmer Fudd. We're gonna ignore that other path and go this way first. Hey, a spider that hasn't been killed. A spider that has only recently met a tragic fate. Harder to kill the fucking skeleton warrior, man. Right. Forgot that, this path just leads to a fucking dead end. Hasn't been that long since I explored this. A few weeks ago. Well, yeah, I forget exactly when I did the Luck-Proof version 2 run. Hey, buddy. Werewolf died. Apps. Yowie wowie. Yowie wowie. And a potion recipe. I can go to hell. Magic saber, sure. We will... We're gonna come up here. What the fuck is wrong with you, Beer Fours? You know what? That's fair. Me too. Reason why we came up here was to nudge that skull down, because that's going to open up a trap door that's going to lead us to magic prizes. Oh my god! Behold! Azure Necronomicon. Behold the elusive spider in its natural habitat. Alright. Hi. I don't have any interest in fighting you kids. Let me up! Let me up! Nothing to fear from me. Hi. Suppose I can understand why I wouldn't be able to get any sleep. It's like needing to wear, like, earplugs in Cataclysm. Dark days ahead. The fucking zombies are too loud! They're too fucking loud! Ah! 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 Exactly. Show me the papers. Show me fucking climb mode. Just what the fuck? I feel like the skeleton warrior just knocked me up the wall while I was still adhered to it. That was fucking weird. Yay! They were here this time. Yay, we're done. Thanks. So. Essentially, if you are unfamiliar with this, the Queen Mother, Daggerfall, Minnie, is married to a deceased man who is haunting his former capital, crying for vengeance. Now, Lysandus, the deceased king, had a mistress, his court sorceress, Medora Dureni, with whom he exchanged love letters. Medora has since been sentenced and cursed to her tower through Minnie's actions after Lysandus' death. And Minnie works to burn evidence of, well, the relationship that Lysandus and Medora had. Because it turns out Lysandus was willing to give up the throne to spend the rest of his life with his love, who wasn't his queen. Well, now that we've all been gravely saddened by that. Hi. I don't care about shop quality, just buy my stuff and get it out of my inventory. Thanks. What else do I have? Oh yeah, those. We need a pawn shop. We know where a pawn shop is. Onward! Anyway, that entire bit involving Castle Necromogon was optional, because I did the optional thing where I checked on Nulfaga for Queen Aubkey of Daggerfall. Though, we needed to make Minnie reappear in existence, because she was obviously out of town burning the letters. We just so happened to not meet each other along the way, which is great. Silent Malachite and a Sapphire whose powers are unknown. Whoop-de-doo. All these pants. Alright. Great. Nice amount of cash. Shacklebuck dollary doo-hoos. Time of day is it? Okay, bank's gonna be open. Great. What's up? How much gold specifically do I... Yeah, that's too fucking much. I'm willing to pay your fucking rates to liquidate everything. Withdraw... that much. Oops. Don't fucking sass-mouth me. There. That eased up the encumbrance there. It's nice to be able to have more than enough encumbrance to wear my gear. Now I have some spare to carry around loot to sell. At the beginning, well, we didn't have much encumbrance. Just carrying our armor, like, capped us out. One nice thing about the intelligence not needing to be constantly recast is that you can actually make use out of it. The effect needed to be constantly recast, well... I'm gonna be able to get all those sweet, delicious spell points. Hey. How very sad. Take this not as payment, but as a gift. Okay. She's not back yet. Mom, every time I try to go in there, the guards get hostile. Not allowed to talk to the Queen Mother. Though we did pacify two of them using our etiquette skills, so whoop-de-doo for us. Just drop right on that man's head. Oh my god! We're gonna take a break from main questing, though we will obviously want to go back there to... Oh god. I just remembered how long it's gonna take that Knight of the Dragon to show up. I wonder if that was altered in one of the alterations to Daggerfall Unity. Didn't see on the latest changelog, but maybe it's different. Ugh. Whatever. Yes, yes. Wait 2 hours. Gotta get jumping, stealth, climbing, run to run, hand to hand, running, run to run. Yes, run to run. Steel Katana of the Orc Lord. Damn it, I found an Orc Lord item, but... Fucking leaping items. Keep increasing dragonish. Long shirt of the Orc Lord? Brazier of toxic clouds? Frosty vest of ice storms? Cursing evening gown? Buckler of real lightning? Leather gauntlet of fortitude? Steel healing saber? Oh, we're sold on. I don't care about fucking equipping that. I care about having that. And a sapphire of cure antidote? Oh, hell yeah. We are in business, my friends. Business. Steel Saber of Oblivion, and... I think I... No. That's funny. I ended up buying one, and I ended up having another one. Fascinating. Tell me more. At least we're really going to be covered on that front. I didn't need 2 of them, though. I guess I should have identified them first. But what are the odds, right? What are the odds? You don't need to be... You even need to be Even need to be wearing those because they're cast when used. Some of them are cast when held, of course. Oh, my bracers are... My mark of fortitude's gone down to used. Oh no! My bracelet nimbleness has gone down to used. My Torgo's gauntlets have gone down to used. So yeah, the items are certainly deteriorating. It's good. Glad they made that change. I'm fine with them not being, like, without the effects being recast every single time you travel. But they certainly need to be recast. As for how we look now with our new long shirt, let's just, button that right up. There we go. Get quest. Give me a Protect an Honored Mage. And Sorcerer Longshirt, I'm ready to protect my house now. This is my casa. Come here, rudely spawning enemies. Case in point. Stand aside, apprentice whelp. Yeah, well, we're not as fucking weak as we used to be. Certainly much harder once upon a time. But now we can lay a beat down. Woo, beat downs. We'll do it again. Close that door. Fucking bunch of barn animals. Where are they gonna spawn? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Mom, they keep spawning. They keep nuking me with fire. That's something that they didn't do when I was level 2. They silenced me. They didn't nuke me. Hey, got my magic back. Nice. The absorb did something. Woo! That is unfortunate. I agree. Decisively unfortunate. Mom, they're not stopping. They're bullies. Get in here. Get in here. Get. Now you fucking get in there as soon as I leave the room. Fucking jerk. Mom, I can't ignore bullies when they give me wedgies and swirlies. Oh, a dagger. Hot damn. What do we have? A steel dagger of far silence and a long shirt of the sealed door for wizard lock. Woo! Wizard lock! Looking at the health and magic pools, I think we're done. So we'll get into the tavern before it rolls up to 1900, which is when Lysandus comes out to play. Sounds like quitter talk, Pumpkin. You're a quitter, Mom. Yay, restoration improved. Woo! Woo! Obviously, the Mage's Guild ain't fucking open right now, Grimith. Come on, buddy. Let's cast Hot Feet. Great. Yay, destruction improved. Woo! Not that destruction's actually, like, factoring into my leveling up rate. Because destruction is the lowest of my major skills. That's what happens. We might actually be able to use some more offensive magic instead of just leaning on items. Meanwhile, over here... Okay, yeah, we're not doing too shabby. Restoration's not too far from no longer being able to use a trainer. Then minor skill-wise... the highest is dodging, which means that's the only one of the minor skills that factors into my level up rate. If only I had membership in the Fighters Guild, but, you know, I don't have a weapon skill, so they don't see me as good enough to join their team. Or, you know, if I had Orcish or Giantish, those are the only two fucking ridiculous. Never mind that when you join the Fighters Guild, their trainer will help you, like, level up Critical Strike. And like, how dare you not use a weapon? Like, hand to hand? We all do that. We're all drunken brawlers, buddy. We've all gone to pubs before, but you don't use a weapon? You can't join the Fighters Guild. Who the fuck do you people think you are? We'll do, one more guard. Formal cloak, but we don't have one of those. I like to hope that at one point in my life I'll get to the place and time where I just stop nagging about how enemies spawn in this game, thanks to a case in point. How they just spawn in a small sphere around you instead of coming in from the front door. Good to have dreams. How good is this cloak? Tell me. Tell me! Formal cloak of lightning? Real lightning? Sold. Not sold. Pauldron clipping out from beneath cloak. Sold. All these fucking colors, man. What a mishmash. Alright. Great. Pretty sure it's just our magic skill that's gonna limit us from leveling up more in the Mages Guild. Not that big of a deal, though. I'm giving some thought to whether I want to try and join a temple. I might think about that between sessions. Think of a place that might actually cater to my desires for leveling up non-magic or non-language skills. I don't want to do the Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood. I already did those in the last run. We obviously had the invitation to join the Dark Brotherhood. I'm just kind of about it. And a Knightly Order isn't really for this character. The Fighters Guild, of course, doesn't want us. Not without me doing some work to train weapons I can't even use. But a temple, that might be fun for us. Let's see whether Medicera's come back. On the way. Incense and soft music, huh? What you got? A whole lot of load and piss. You call yourself a fucking armorer? You fucking peasant. Nicely done, Sturdy Shells guy. Let's, quickly change directions and head back to the pawnbroker. While the character easily tires, it doesn't scale too much as you get more and more fatigue. You know, it's just like a flat, like, -5 or what have you, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll give you a -10 for all I know. Steals flavor, blah, 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 blah. Get rid of it. I know I bought one of these sapphires of Venom Antidote, but fuck, get rid of it too. Sure. Long through the sealed door, I don't care about using Wizard Lock. Steel Dagger or Far Silence. I mean, it could, but no, get rid of it. I mean, I see what you're going for here, but no, just get rid of it. We don't exactly have a wagon to store these things, so such is life. I can't sell this short shirt, though. I'm so attached to it. It means so much to me. I did like the color, but now I'm wearing magic threads. Alright, let's head back to Castle Daggerfall. Go visit the Queen Mother, if she's in. If she's returned from Necro Ho Ho Ho. This draw distance, man. I do enjoy it. Alright, let's not break my neck here in this, this archway, this awning. This time, delightful. Howdy. Pacified a centaur. Good work, me. She's not in yet. You know what? Fuck you people. Fuck every single one of you people. That's it. We're throwing down. That's it. We're throwing down. It's happening. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Time to love one another right now. Oh my god, he shot my magic projectile out of the air. What's up? I heard you take that fall damage. Fucking obtuse guards every single time you try to go visit the Queen Mother. They're like, no! There was a lot of that rope. She peed on it! Like she peed on the entire room? Yes! Oh. Ah! Damn! That's fine. Wasn't gonna save that reality anyway, but damn it! Oh, what a pity. See, it's been 3.5 hours. Good enough progress. I'm doing a local recording because I'm still uncertain of whether I would have any internet hiccups today. And delightfully, we have not, so I'll probably just highlight and export the one from Twitch to YouTube so I don't have to upload it myself. Yay! I think this will be the end of our session, though. So, you in Minnesota, we will delete that. And we'll save this as Session 2 end. Don't know what the next time we'll play this will be. A prediction will end up being on Tuesday afternoon. We might do that. Because I'm not going to have a Tuesday morning broadcast. My co-op partner for Stardew Valley, Dan, is starting his new job for day training, and he won't know what hours they're going to be... Like, he knows they're going to be setting up at nighttime after that, but he doesn't know what days he's going to start, so we're a bit in limbo for Stardew Valley. Obviously, we have local recording stuff that we're doing as well with Liberal Crime Squad! Ugh. But that's neither here nor